A new place to live in Austin after the state shut down some operations at an unlicensed living facility. Zoe's Safe Place can stay open, but only as a boarding home. KXAN's Chris Sadeghi live in Central Austin with more. Chris?
Well, Robert, last week, 5 people who needed assisted living were relocated. Basically, the temporary restraining order today says that this facility, Zoe's Safe Place, can operate as a boarding home, but the Department of Aging and Disability Service determined that they were providing those assisted living services and they would no longer be able to do that. So the people who were here receiving those services were given some places where they can go help with relocating. Now, inside right now, there are still people living there. It is still a boarding home. We went inside a few minutes ago and did not receive any comment from the ownership here, but there are people inside and they will be allowed to stay here. Last week, it was undetermined at the time whether or not this was an unlicensed facility. They're allowed to operate without a license so long as they're not providing those assisted living services. After a week of investigation, dads determined that they would get this temporary restraining order, and the owner of Zoe's Place will not be allowed to operate assisted living facilities anywhere in the state of Texas until this situation is resolved. We are not sure how many people were asked to relocate today because of the situation, although right now you might be able to see some people packing away some of their things in that truck. But still plenty of people living here, and Dad said the investigation will be ongoing. We're live in North Austin. Chris Sadeghi, KXAN News.
On Monday, we got a special look inside Zoe's Safe Place. The owner, Tommy McKinney, told KXAN she had nothing to hide. She admitted that sometimes people come in with bed bugs, but that's because they house people from all walks of life. We also asked McKinney about her criminal history. She had 14 theft convictions, but McKinney says that's because she was an addict at one time. And now that she's pulled herself together, she says she wants to provide a home for others who are facing similar challenges.